Hello, everyone, and welcome back to one of my favorite days of shows with Social Grace Co. This is exciting for me because I love accessories and I love jewelry, and more importantly, I love this person next to me. She's been a friend of mine for a really, really, really long time. We have a really great show, and if you watched the show earlier today, then you know that we are talking about fabulous jewelry unlike you have ever seen before. Christa Burton, my friend, who we'll talk to you in just a second, has created lines of jewelry that are so different, so unique, and have a way of making you feel very, very special, to the point that I'm still wearing a piece from last hour's show. I don't know that I'm going to be able to take it off.
Yeah, you can't take that one off.
To be honest with
It's
you,
you.
I love this. We are excited because we are bringing you this from Social Grace Co. Guys, my name is Christopher Macken, and I'm going to be your host today, as well as you can find me on Instagram at @TheRealMacken. I love to connect with you there. I'm a big social media person. I just think it's just so nice. It makes the world a little smaller.
Christa Burton Design.
Yeah, so
On
you can
Instagram.
you can find Christa on Instagram as well at Christa Burton Designs. Make sure you look her up there as well. Tonight's show is a little different. If you watched the last show had some really spectacular pieces, and now we're shifting gears to a completely different line that she created. This is the Goddess Collection. We're going to go through 3 different Goddess collections that she has designed specifically for you to give you light, love, and energy.
Yes.
But before we do all of that, I would love for you to introduce yourself to all of them. Christa Burton, you're one of my favorite people ever, and you're so talented. Let everyone know a little bit about you.
Well, my name is Christa, like you said, Christa Burton. And I just got into making jewelry because I wanted to put good energy into things that make people feel beautiful. And I think that this Goddess Collection will make you all feel like a goddess.
The thing that I love so much about your line, and I'm going to be real honest with you,
Mhm.
your attention to detail and the backstory behind pieces really makes it so unique. When you take a look at the pieces and you kind of find your eye going from one thing to the next, so intricately designed, so fabulous. And you're wearing pieces now, and they lay on your skin so beautifully. We're going to get into all of that in just a second. Before we do that, I do like to tell all of you that we like to get to know you. If you've watched Social Grace's shows, you know that we like to get to know each and every one of you. And no matter where you're shopping from in the entire world, make sure you go over to the comment section, either on Facebook or on YouTube, and let us know you're here. Tell us where you're shopping from. It's an easy way for us all to kind of get to know each other. And also, while you're there, and while my friend Christa is here, if you have any questions for her about any of the pieces that she has here, put the question in the comment section, and our producer will put it on the screen so Christa can answer it for you. One last thing, and this is the most important part. Social Grace Co. is not just about throwing out designs so you can go and try to hunt and peck and find them online. We're bringing them to you, to the palm of your hand and to your computer screen, so you can shop for them easily. And the way you do that is, if you're watching from Facebook or from YouTube, all you have to do is look in the description of the post, and there's a link. That link will take you over to the designated page for Christa Burton Designs, where you can see all of the pieces in today's show, plus much, much more. So you can peruse through everything that she has and see just how talented she really is. This is really an easy way for you to shop. And if you happen to be watching from socialgraceco.com, you're already there. Just look up Christa Burton Designs, and you will find everything that we're talking about today. So with that being said, I kind of want to start with the first piece here.
Okay.
So the first piece, the first of this line is called Tears of Freyja. You can see how beautiful the gold alloy completely cascades down, and it's a longer chain. Now, this is what I love so much about this. From the earring, it's not just, you know how you see some long earrings and they look too bulky?
And they're not quite long enough.
And they're right. This is the perfect length, and they're not overpowering. This just says sophistication. It says regalness. Tell me, where did you get your inspiration for Tears of Freyja?
Well, Freyja was a Norse goddess, and apparently her husband died at war, and she was so distraught that she cried tears of gold. So that was very touching to me. And then I designed a line of jewelry, the earrings. I also have necklaces, and bracelets and anklets made with the tears, actually representing the tears of Freyja.
So you have the gold tears of Freya that cascade down from your
And
ears,
silver, we also have silver.
and they come in silver as well. So I love these so much because when you look at them, they're so modern and they're so effortless, but they're also so feminine, and they're just elegant. Everything about them is completely elegant. This is of course, they come in. Thank you, Stacy. Beautiful designs. Which one to buy? So they come in both silver and in gold. So if you're more of a silver girl, there you go. If you're more of a gold person, you know what? I used to be a silver person, and now I'm all about the gold.
Well, and this is a matte gold. So it actually, if you're afraid of a brassy gold, this is not that. It's very complementary to your skin tone.
Everyone's skin tone.
It is. It's beautiful. It's just, it's very complementary. It enhances your skin tone.
So for these beautifully designed, amazing earrings, now you can see, I'm just going to kind of hold them up beside your ear because I want to give a little bit of a demonstration on length. You notice, I mean, they come down beautifully long. Egal loves the gold as well. Gold just says something. I think it's regal. I really do.
It's royal. It's actually, yes.
That's a good way of putting it. Gold is just that royal kind of feel that you get. You get the tears that cascade all the way down for only $70 with the gold alloy. This is beautiful, expertly created. You did a fantastic job on these.
Yeah. Yes, I like this. Very feminine.
They are, and that's, you know, when we talk about long or bigger earrings, sometimes people automatically go to chunky, and these are not.
They're not chunky, no.
No, they're very flattering. They don't overpower your look. So when you walk into the room, I would dare say that with an earring that long, you wouldn't even really have to wear a necklace.
Yes, and it's really nice sometimes not to have to put on too much, you know, just have that just one beautiful dangling earring, and the rest, you know, showcases yourself, your goddess-like nature.
Well, and that's the whole point of the goddess collection, right? Is for every single person to be able to find the goddess within them, kind of feel that power, get the pep in your step a little bit. I want to ask you a question. Have you ever gotten ready in the morning and you didn't put on any jewelry and you went to go walk out the door and you don't feel like yourself?
Me, yes.
Yes. The jewelry makes the outfit. When you compare that perfect pair of earrings with the perfect outfit and you walk out the door, you feel like you can conquer the world. You feel like you are a goddess. And I think that accessories make the entire thing complete. It's really the cherry on top of the cake when we're talking about rounding out the way we look. And this is exactly what you've delivered. Now, the fact that we can get the gold alloy long, beautiful earrings for only $70. Well, that's a conversation that you have with socialgracecode.com. At socialgracecode.com, we are all about giving back and bringing you amazing products, designers, entrepreneurs, just like Christa, to be able to talk to you so that you can connect with brands like never before. If you're just now joining us, you can always find the link to shop this show in the description of the post on Facebook or on YouTube. There's going to be a link there that's going to take you over to the designated page for Christa Burton, where you can shop all of these items and much more. We only have time for just a few tonight, so we're just going to go through them, but that link is going to take you to every single one of them. And if you ever forget where that link is, just remember, go to socialgracecode.com. So,
well, you mentioned how when you leave the house, you want to look complete.
Yes.
Well, did you know how jewelry or why jewelry was actually invented? Who knows?
Okay, I actually don't know this.
Well, jewelry was first invented to highlight the face, sparkle, glimmer, glow, and that's So when you have diamond necklaces or pearls or something that lights up your face, it actually lights up your complexion. It lights you up. So that's why we wear jewelry. And it does, it brightens you.
It was the
So,
original Instagram filter.
yeah, exactly. It's
back,
true. It's
back in
really,
the day.
yeah.
It does give you a little bit of a glow.
It does.
And when you put on something that you love, if I have a favorite pair of earrings, I'm wearing them now, that I put on, and they were a gift from my husband for an anniversary. And whenever I put them on, it really does give me a little pep in my step, and it gives me a little bit of a glow. So when you have that thing, when you have those items, that jewelry piece that really makes you feel fabulous, that gives you that extra glow as well, I think. It's like a glow from within.
Yeah,
Don't you think?
I think so.
So speaking of glow from within, we're going to go on to our next part of the line. This is the Athena collection. Now, switching gears completely, this is both feminine and dainty, but at the same time, it represents strength and power within every single woman.
Yes.
You can tell by the way that the design almost takes on that strong chevron pattern, but is still very feminine design.
Yes.
So
very goddess-like.
It is very goddess-like. So
Reminds
I want you to.
Crown.
It does remind me of her crown, actually.
Crown.
So I want you to tell me, what was your inspiration behind the Athena collection, and how did you come to? It's such a simple yet intricate design. I mean, it's really fabulous.
Well, she represents wisdom and strength and power. And I wanted every woman who's wearing part of my goddess collection to feel that way, to feel empowered. And I incorporated different stones, like this one is rose quartz. And rose quartz, actually, if you study the nature and the energy of stones, rose quartz attracts love. It represents love and it has energy. As you know, science even proved with studying the energy field, you can see it with certain photography, that quartz gives off its own energy field. And each type of stone, like this one, rose quartz, actually resonates with love frequency. So I'm using certain stones in each of my lines because of what they attract and what they represent.
Do you feel like when you're creating these lines that your thought process and your spirituality go into every single piece?
Very much so. I turn on tunes like, spiritual music and just uplifting. And I feel that I'm putting my heart and soul into each one of these pieces. And I really want to, jewelry holds your energy. So I really want to, as I'm making it, send out these feelings of community, love, peace, happiness. And I know it resonates with people because I get a lot of comments from clients who call me and say, you know what? I really feel good wearing your jewelry.
Oh, no, that's got to be a big compliment.
It is. It's such a compliment.
It's the biggest compliment. And so with the Athena collection, I imagine, like in my head, I'm imagining that you're putting in all these thoughts of strength and power for anybody who is wearing this so that they can also have that feeling as well. Now, this is 150 with that amazing sized rose quartz necklace that you see here that Christa is wearing. Absolutely stunning. Now, this comes in 2 different colors. Is that correct? No, actually, 3 different colors, actually. Yeah. Gold, silver, and rose gold that you can see here. Look how stunning that is, that rose gold.
And also an alternate stone of fire opal.
So fire opal, what does fire opal represent?
Heart health, and it's just very, very nurturing stone. It's filled with fire and passion.
It's vibrant. I love it, which is probably perfect for the Athena collection, don't you think?
Absolutely, yeah.
I love also the way, so this is going to be a silly thing, so don't think I'm crazy when I say this, but I love the way you've always heard me say this when we talk about fashion, how something hangs. Look how this hangs over her collarbone. I think that this is just such a beautiful length. It's the perfect length to really accentuate any outfit. Go right over that collarbone beautifully. The chain in and of itself,
lays flat.
It does. It lays flat. The chevron pattern lays completely flat and gives a gorgeous design. This is so sophisticated. That's the best word for it.
It is.
Don't you think?
It's very sophisticated, but yet it's different.
It really is.
Yeah, I mean, you're not going to see anything like this.
Well, so I also want to show, again, just for, scale, let's take a look at the earring length on this, because this is everything. Like, do you see how long those
These are
are?
so sexy. I just have to tell you a quick story about this because I was wearing these at an event, was out dressed up in a black evening gown and had nothing else on except these earrings. And a man actually stopped me. He was married, but he came up and said, I just have to tell you real quick, those are the sexiest earrings I've ever seen. The sexiest. I said, wow. Okay, that's a nice compliment, and I never really realized that earrings could be sexy.
Well, no,
They
of
are
course.
so sexy.
I think they are. And the right accessory, that's the thing.
Yes.
Picking the right accessory truly accentuates everything about us.
Right.
That goes back to it. And it may have been a little bit of you were feeling sexy.
Well, they make me feel sexy because they just kind of skim the collarbone, you know?
I think the collarbone is a very important
It is.
attribute. It's a very sexy part of the body, the
Right.
collarbone, I think, personally. So I love the fact that we draw attention to it in a subtle yet sophisticated way with the most beautiful metals. Again, keep in mind, these are $60 and they come in gold, rose gold, as well as silver. And you can shop the entire show on Facebook or on YouTube by going to the description of the post and clicking on the link to see everything from my friend and designer, Christa Burton. So, all right. So we talked about this. We talked about the Athena. We've talked about the Tears of Freyja.
What other goddess can you think of who represents beauty and love and passion?
I'm going to guess it's probably Aphrodite. So this is truly my favorite piece in this collection. Everyone has a favorite. I love this, and I'm going to tell you why.
It's this one.
When you look at this necklace, the intricate detail that goes into every single gold alloy leaf that is dripping from the back of the necklace all the way down to the front. It cascades all the way down. Every little leaf is almost a little different in its own unique way. And then as it cascades down to either a pearl or, again, that rose quartz, you're getting a standalone piece that you know is not something that everyone has. This is something very specific just to you. The Aphrodite necklace this particular one has a white blister pearl at the bottom, also known, I just learned this, as Baroque pearl. So we also have them right here in the earrings as well. They're available in the earrings. And they're so unique because pearls to me are the epitome of sophistication. I grew up with my mother wearing pearls.
Everyone has a pearl necklace, right?
They were
from your history, your parents or your grandparents.
Right. It's almost like it's something that's been passed down.
Yeah.
These pearls are absolutely stunning, and every single one of them is unique. So you know that when you have one of these pearls, no one else on the planet has this type of pearl. You know, before the show, I did a little research. And I would love for the producer to bring this up because I love this. And pardon me, I'm going to read right from my monitor if you don't mind. The pearl is a symbol of perfection and incorruptibility. Is that not dynamic?
So great.
It's a symbol of long life and fertility. And because of its luster, it's often considered a moon symbol.
Right.
Buried within, I love this part, buried within the oyster shell, the pearl represents hidden knowledge and is highly feminine.
That's right.
Does that not encapsulate everything you think of when you think of a pearl?
Yes, I love it. It's a beautiful, beautiful analogy. And actually, when you're wearing pearls, again, it brightens your face. I mean, the luster and the beauty that are in these pearls, they're magical. To me, I believe they're even more beautiful than diamonds. You're either a pearl girl or a diamond girl.
Or both.
Or both. And
If you're my mother, you're both, to be honest with you.
Both, definitely.
There's something so dynamic. I've got to pick this up. I'm sorry, I've just got to pick this up. For only $200, you get this huge, this is substantial. This pearl is heavy.
Very large one, yeah.
This is a very large, look how large. I don't know if this, for scale, I don't know if I can help you out here, but I am a large person. I'm 6'7" and 250 pounds. I'm a very large human being. And do you see how large my hand is? That pearl is massive. And all of these gorgeous leaves cascading down from back to front. This gives such a luxe
It's very luxe. Yes.
It is. I mean, this is luxurious. This is high fashion. This is rare. And when you think of the fact that you could also, so this is my thing. If you've got a really fancy night out, you could pair this with the earrings. Tears of Freyja silver check. Yes, I'm sure that we can get you some information on the Aphrodite earrings as well.
Yes.
Look,
these are Aphrodite earrings with the rose quartz.
Oh, that's what she's
like
talking about.
Love.
Stacy, someone's got a good eye.
Yes.
You picked it out. So these are the rose quartz. So you can get the Aphrodite with those beautiful leaves dripping down to a rose quartz gem. These are 150 Aphrodite drop earrings in the rose quartz, and they are stunning. Again, you're invoking that feeling of love and the energy that comes from quartz. So I'm a little bit of a nerd.
Okay.
I'll admit it. I love watching National Geographic and the History Channel and things like that. And I love to watch shows on gems, specifically, where quartz crystal and things like that. She's 100% correct when she said science has proven that they hold energy and they give off energy. So I keep crystals in my house.
I have crystals also.
They feel great when I hold them. I mean, I know that, people might say, oh, that's so hippy dippy, but it's really not. If you haven't ever done it, trust me, you will change your tune on this. And rose quartz has such a natural feeling about it. Yeah. Not only is it feminine, but it's also, I feel like it's that transference of love that you were talking about.
When I'm wearing these, I have this loving feeling. I don't know. I'm in love with life, but I feel a lot of love.
I've known her for so long, you guys. And listen, I'm going to tell you, I'm telling us for just a little bit. Okay. First time that we ever met, we were at a friend's house in Atlanta, Georgia, and we got in such a deep conversation about happiness and spirituality and how people find each other for a reason. And guess what? We've been friends ever since. And now I get to bring my friend and all of her incredible designs to all of you. And that's what Social Grace Co. is really all about. It's really it's about connecting all of us in new and exciting ways and being able to shine a light on a female entrepreneur who is just so amazing. And then at the same time, you create things like this that breathe new life into the world of jewelry and accessories. You're just not normal in the way you think about, and I mean that in the best. I mean that in the best possible way. You're just not the way that you design every single piece. If you watched the show last time, you knew why I was so astronomically obsessed with the piece around my neck. This is 6 feet of Swarovski crystal with gorgeous silk tassels that you can tie and wear in countless different ways. So go back and watch that show as well. Producer, I don't normally do this, but I'm kind of obsessed with this whole goddess collection. So I would like to go back through it again one more time, if we could, just so that we can accentuate all of it. But before we go, I don't want to leave without talking about this one, because I love this earring.
Comes in gray.
The gray pearl.
Pearls,
the gray pearl is so stunning to me. Mm-hmm. And what we learned was the different areas and the different minerals that are in the parts of the water where the pearls are generated. That's actually what causes the incredible different colors.
And the temperature.
The temperature of it. And no two pearls are alike.
Right. I know. They're one of a kind. Even when you find something that looks almost, paired perfectly, it's made by nature. It is actually, they are slightly different. So you are owning a one of a kind.
It really
and
truly
they are
is.
Special. I feel like pearls have their own personality. I feel like each one has its own character. Mm-hmm. And to me, pearls are more magical than any of the other stones. They're revered throughout history. And it's an interesting history of how, pearls were always worn around the neck to light up the face and brighten your complexion. And they're just magic to me. I love them.
I think you knocked it out of the park, to be honest with you. The Baroque pearls just say something to me. I love, love, love the gray. Love the Baroque pearls, also known as a blister pearl, if I don't want to confuse anyone. And you can find them in both the necklace and the earring with the Aphrodite collection. I want to go back through one more time all of these different collections, starting with the Tears of Freyja. They're so simple yet so elegant, and for only $70 for the gold alloy. Long, gorgeous, beautiful earrings that really accentuate the face. Love them so much. They also come in silver as well. So can we also now flip on over to the Athena collection? I want to hit that really quick just to remind everyone. The Athena collection, beautifully appointed. This actually comes in 3 different colors: gold, rose gold, and silver tone. And the rose gold has the fire opal. Is that what you said?
Yes.
I remember. Look at me.
Look at you.
I'm remembering. And then you still have that gorgeous rose quartz as well. Lays down across the neck beautifully and accentuates every part of you that needs to be accentuated. I love it. I love the longer earrings. You said that they actually dangle all the way down and just kind of barely brush the collarbone.
Okay.
And apparently it already attracted a male suitor, as we would say.
Well, he wasn't a suitor, but he was complimentary.
And then last but certainly not least, in all of the Christa Burton Designs collection, we also have the Aphrodite collection. And the Aphrodite collection is known for these incredible, intricately designed, expertly executed leaves that are almost unique in their own way, cascading down to both either a rose quartz gem or a pearl. We have them both in the blister pearl, also known as Baroque pearl, as well as the gray pearl. So whatever suits you, whatever you're inspired to. Maybe you're rose quartz and you want to rock them just like Christa, or maybe you're more of that gray pearl, or maybe you're more of that Baroque pearl. This is why you have created a line that is so perfect, because there's somebody that can find something
Yes.
for them that speaks to them. Now that darn tassel necklace. Listen, I'm telling you right now, Stacy, this tassel necklace is everything. I love it. The silk tassels on it and Swarovski crystals hand knotted in between every single one of these. This was in our show earlier today, so make sure you check that out, the 4 p.m. show. Make sure you check that out. And as always, you can find every single one of the items that we're talking about today and much, much more at socialgraceco.com. Make sure you look up Christa Burton on the website. And also remember, you can always watch our shows from socialgraceco.com as well. Christa, this has been such a fun day.
So fun.
Thank you so
much. We always have fun together.
We always have fun together, but we spent all of 2020 not being able to see each other.
I know,
And so I think we're kind of making up for lost time, my friend. Thank you for coming and hanging out with me, but more importantly, thank you for sharing your talent with everyone. And thank you for being a part of Social Grace Cup. We really love it.
I'm honored. Thank you.
As always, everyone, this has been such a fun week. I'm always a little sad when I close out Thursday night because I know I don't get a show with you again until Tuesday, but I'm very appreciative for all of you for making this the best job on the planet. To be able to come and share this time with you, shop with you, and learn with you with fabulous people like Christa. From all of us at Social Grace Co., thank you. I hope you have a wonderful holiday weekend, and I will see you back here on Tuesday right here at Social Grace Co. Be sure you follow us on Instagram at Social Grace Co. Thanks, everyone. Be good to yourself, good to others, and feel fabulous in beautiful jewelry. See you soon. Bye-bye.